Hello everyone, and welcome to
Welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We're up and running then. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition. And we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Messi. Rummenigge. So here he is, the man crowned King of Turin, Alessandro Del Piero.
Yeah, and he deserves that crown too. Another in the line of truly great attacking talent.
And pull it! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Takes a shot! Ibrahimovic. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Vieira proves too strong. Del Piero.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
And it's Hullet. Norway, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. The less said about that pass, the better. Hullet is always looking to break lines. Oh, good spread. Rummenigge. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Nicked it back promptly. Messi. Lampard. Messi. And he was alert to it. Thuram gets it clear. Hazard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Hullet. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Maldini cuts it out. Engages and forces him off the ball. Tries to pass it through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vieira. It's Hullet. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Now it's Hullet.
That was lovely, that.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's their second corner of the game. Norway are looking to go forward now. Played into space. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And that's going to be a booking. It's just beyond his reach. Pull it. Company kept his eye on it, and he's there. Thuram. Company is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Tries to play it through. Now it's Lampard. Lampard! Lampard! A legend of his time! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
After 38 minutes is
a truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
The first breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And he's straight offside. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. And it's Seedorf. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Messi looking to receive it in space.
1 minute at a time.
Desai, a player who needs no introduction. Now then, the ball's come loose. Big chance! Desai. That's it, 45 minutes up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Norway leading by 1 at the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Norway are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. Gets us going once more.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See,
he's having a pop! And he has kept it out somehow.
Lampard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Lampard. O'Reilly. Rafael Varane. Thuram, a picture of focus and alertness. Pull it. Time and again they are repelled. It's come to nothing.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Azar. Looking for options for movement. Goes for a shot! Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Well, it cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Seedorf. Oh, nice touch. Hazard, driven in, and a header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Now it's Saviola.
Number 11. Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
60 minutes played.
Number 7.
Oh, good-looking ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Number 10. Lionel Messi. Number 45. Victor Osimhen.
Looking to play him in.
Number 15.
Osimhen dominates aerially so often.
Number 8.
Aims beyond the
Wesley
defence.
Sneijder.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Saviola. And it's Maldini. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Rooney. And he's been shifted off it. Norway still have the cards to affect this game. Lampard. Vieira. Well, that pass isn't the best. So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Coming on to replace
And that
him is
interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rafael Varane. And it's Pirlo. And Rooney. Nicely spread. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Vieira. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, really cute, what a lovely... He leaps for it! And it's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining! Game still on! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Pirlo. And it's Messi. Saviola. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
O'Reilly gets across to intercept that. And it's Rooney.
Norway really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
This is intriguing. Next and it's been given away. And this is Saviola. And he's got the chance! He would have been quick to recover this. Pull it. Chance, surely! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Substitution for Norway, number 14.
Norway
Frank
have
Lampard.
turned to their bench, and
Number
we're going to
5.
have a substitution.
Number 11, Zlatan
To that.
Ibrahimovic.
Has a look and plays
Coming
it
on the
forward.
wheel, number
Rooney.
17,
Rooney
Jude
plays the
Bellingham.
game a step ahead of
Number
almost
6.
anyone.
Mehdi Benatia.
Yeah.
Number
Well, they shouldn't be
22,
dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
There
I
will
think we might
3
be done
minutes
here,
added
Peter.
on.
I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Osimhen. Messi has the space to scheme. Tries to get it clear. Desperate defending required here. And he thumps it clear. That's a little off target. That's it, the referee says enough. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, a decent
Please
draw,
turn your
Peter, with a
attention
good...
Hello, everyone, and welcome to
Hello and welcome one and all.
match.
The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Schneider with the cross.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Nicely worked. And claimed it back swiftly. Lampard. That's a super give and go. Patience, the overwhelming virtue in this game so far. Vieira. Rafael Varane. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. He's found a way through. Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Now it's Messi. Quick look, then plays it in. And here's Lampard. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Maldini. Schneider plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Pullet aims beyond the defence. He's got away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Thuram looking for options for movement. Oh, important interception. Seedorf. Schneider. And it's Vieira. That has not gone well. Thuram cuts it out. And it's Schneider. Now it's Schneider. Now it's Osimhen. Referee has just said play on. Lampard, now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nicely spread. Schneider. And there's the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Thuram. Lampard. And it's Messi. Messi. He won't be happy with that one. Lampard. Schneider. Tries to pass it through. Thuram has it in a wide position. He's rising! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Ibrahimovic! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Messi making good progress. Thuram has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's come to nothing. Maldini deals with that comfortably. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. That is a brilliant interception. Messi. Ibrahimovic can be a real threat inside the box. Vieira.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Pull it. He's a sharp little ball here. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
The final seconds now.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. So, a temporary halt to the action. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So between them, no goals at all so far.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. We're on the move again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. This is a promising build-up. Messi. In by Messi.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Company. Bullet is the team's great visionary. Ibrahimovic. Schneider gets a foot in here. Now it's Lampard.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Knocks it into space. And this is Lampard. Can he finish? And he's taking no chances there. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. Ambitious ball here. Good ball over the top. Oh, he's got real chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Norway have their second corner now. The finish! Just too high.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Thuram. Just about up to the hour now. Vieira.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Lampard running with intent. Good running, strong and purposeful. And that looks a big chance! And that's in! It is the pick-me-up they all long for! Simplicity itself.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Norway have fired themselves in front.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Substitution on the field. Number 45.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 20.
Norway are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Lionel
And he's
Messi.
picked it up out wide.
Number 8. Wesley Sneijder.
Well, it's definitely the right
Number
attitude
11.
and application, Peter.
Zlatan
They've got to keep
Ibrahimovic.
pushing.
There is
Coming
an
on the
irresistible, irrepressible
Number
look about
15.
them here.
Well, the
Erling
question
Haaland.
now is whether they
Number
can sustain it.
23. Ruud Gullit. Number 7.
Now it's
Eden
Haaland.
Hazard. Number 99.
And it's Rooney.
Pelé.
Maldini has given away a free
Number
kick.
18. Alessandro Del Piero.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And they can counter here. Del Piero. And he's got the beating of his man. Just about up to 75 minutes. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Pelé. Now it's Haaland. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Hazard.
Vietnam really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, a gilt-edged chance! He's having a shot! And there's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Goal scorer for Norway.
Well, was he ever
After
going to miss
80
that?
minutes in.
Of course he wasn't.
Well, so
Number
often
8,
it comes down to that
Kylian
quality on the final
Mbappe.
pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Norway are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
That's destined for the flank. Very nicely done. Now it's Del Piero. Here's a shot! Oh, it rattles the bar. Oh, well played. Plenty of numbers back. And here's Haaland. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, shooting chance! And a neat finish. Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Pelé.
Vietnam give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Del Piero. That's a cute ball. It's a goal kick. He has found a way through. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, well played, well played. And there goes the final whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game...